afternoon and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. We begin with developments from the Middle East, where U.S. President Donald Trump has claimed that a ceasefire understanding has been reached between Israel and Hezbollah, stating that, in his words, all shooting will stop between the two sides. In a post on Truth Social, Trump said he held what he described as a productive call with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and claimed that no Israeli troops would enter Beirut. He also said Hezbollah, through senior representatives, agreed to halt attacks while Israel would refrain from targeting the group. However, there has so far been no official confirmation from either Israel or Hezbollah. Meanwhile, the United Nations has expressed deep concern over the worsening military situation in southern Lebanon and is urging all sides to uphold the ceasefire. UN Secretary-General spokesperson Stéphane Dujarric said the organization remains alarmed by rising hostilities and warned against further escalation. The statement comes as Israeli military operations in Lebanon continue to expand while broader diplomatic efforts linked to the U.S.-Iran conflict face uncertainty. The Organization of Islamic Cooperation has also strongly condemned Israel's military incursion into Lebanon. In an official statement, the OIC described the actions as a violation of Lebanese sovereignty and international law. The organization warned that continued military operations threaten regional peace and stability and called on the international community to take immediate action to protect Lebanon's territorial integrity. Turning now to Pakistan's diplomatic efforts, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar has emphasized the importance of preserving the ceasefire between Iran and the United States during a telephone conversation with Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi. According to Pakistan's Foreign Office, the Iranian Foreign Minister expressed concern over recent regional developments, including alleged ceasefire violations in Lebanon and threats of further military action. Araghchi appreciated Pakistan's diplomatic engagement and requested continued efforts toward de-escalation, while Ishaq Dar reiterated Pakistan's commitment to reducing tensions. Now to Islamabad, where Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif met European Union Foreign Policy Chief Kaja Kallas and reaffirmed Pakistan's commitment to strengthening cooperation with the European Union. Discussions focused on trade, investment, climate change, migration, security cooperation, and regional developments under the EU-Pakistan Strategic Dialogue Framework. For more on this, we go to our Islamabad correspondent Sarah William. Sarah, what is the significance of this meeting?
Thank you, Chris. Officials here say the meeting reflects growing momentum in Pakistan-EU engagement across economic and strategic sectors. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif thanked the European Union for supporting Pakistan's peace efforts in the Middle East during the talks. Kaja Kallas, meanwhile, appreciated Pakistan's role in promoting regional stability and indicated interest in deeper strategic cooperation. Analysts suggest that economic collaboration and geopolitical coordination are likely to remain central themes moving forward.
Thank you, Sarah William reporting from Islamabad. Turning now to the economy, Pakistan has approved an economic growth target of 4% and an inflation target of 8.2% for the next fiscal year. The targets were endorsed by the Annual Plan Coordination Committee ahead of the upcoming National Economic Council meeting. Officials say the government expects stronger performance across agriculture, industry, and services sectors while targeting the creation of 2 million jobs through higher investment activity. Authorities say improving economic stability, remittances, and export growth are expected to support the outlook. And finally, rescue operations continue in Gilgit-Baltistan after 7 people, including 6 tourists and a driver, went missing when a tourist jeep plunged into a ravine and was swept away by floodwaters in Tatu Nula near Ferry Meadows in Dimer district. The accident occurred on Tatu Raikot Road. Police say the missing tourists belong to Punjab and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, while the driver is a resident of Dimer. Rescue teams and local authorities have launched search efforts as operations continue in the mountainous region. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.